To replace Junior's left or right wheel, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, the flathead screwdriver included in Junior's box, and a new wheel. Before starting any repair on Junior, turn his side power switch off and remove his dustbin. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface and remove his main brush using the flathead screwdriver. Keep all removed screws and parts safely aside, as they may be needed for later reassembly. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 7 screws on Junior's underside that hold him together. There are 5 screws along the edges of Junior, 1 screw on each side of the front wheel, 1 screw to the right of the main brush motor, and 1 screw on each side of the dustbin. The final 2 screws are in Junior's brush compartment. Junior's cover is no longer secured, so hold the top and bottom together as you carefully flip him back onto his wheels. Grip Junior's cover from the back and lift up to expose the mainboard. Slide the power inlet down and tuck it somewhere safe to avoid compressing its wires. Disconnect 4 circuit plugs, 2 at the lower edge of the mainboard near the wheels, and 2 more at the top edge near the bumper. To access the left or right wheel, you must first remove the wheel cover. Remove the 6 screws securing the cover onto Junior. 2 are next to the mainboard. You may wish to lift and move the main brush motor and power switch out of the way to reach 2 of these screws. 2 are on either side of the left wheel, 1 above and 1 below. Lastly, 2 more screws are on the right wheel, 1 above and 1 below. Once all 6 screws are removed, lift the wheel cover up and unplug it from the mainboard. Place it aside for now. Be sure to keep the wheel's springs safely on hand for later reassembly. Lift the wheel you would like to replace up and disconnect its circuit plug from Junior's mainboard. Press the side tab and pull up to unplug. If there is any glue holding the wiring on Junior, use a screwdriver to carefully break it off. Now place the new wheel in the open space. You will have to prop up Junior's back a few inches to insert the wheel. If you are replacing the left wheel, feed the wires around the edge of Junior's bottom before attaching the circuit plug to the mainboard. Ensure the wires are not stuck under the main brush motor or sticking out of place. If you are replacing the right wheel, feed the wires around the closest screw post underneath the mainboard. Then pull the wires back out before attaching the circuit plug to the mainboard. Replace the 2 springs on top of the wheels. Plug the wheel cover back onto the mainboard. Then carefully align the cover with the screw posts on Junior. Clear the area of any wires that may become compressed underneath the wheel cover. Make sure the springs on top of the wheels do not move out of place as you push the cover down. Install all 6 screws previously removed from the wheel cover. There were 2 just behind the main board, 2 around the left wheel, and 2 around the right wheel. Replace the main brush motor if you have removed it. Now you're ready to begin reattaching the cover to Junior's mainboard. Reattach all 4 circuit plugs connecting Junior's cover to the mainboard. There are 2 that connect to the top edge of the mainboard, and 2 more that connect to the bottom edge. Remember to slide the power inlet back into its space on Junior's cover. Align the cover's edges precisely. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface. Reinstall all 7 screws previously removed from Junior's underside. Install the main brush and dustbin before your next use, and Junior is completely reassembled. Turn the side power switch back on, and congratulations! You've just replaced Junior's wheel. Happy cleaning!